Letter to my husband. I hope you read this. Throwaway account for obvious reasons. You've posted several times in this sub complaining that I don't fug you enough. You post that I shrink away from your touch and you just don't know what to do anymore? Instead of complaining to internet strangers and making me seem like a frigid witch who might have some childhood trauma regarding sex, which isn't even true. What is wrong with you? Maybe you should try looking inward. Do you think it's maybe because you refuse to help me clean? Do you think it's maybe because of the fact that whenever I ask for your help you tell me, well, you do it better than me, or maybe later? Or the fact that at least once a month you yell at me for not making the food correctly? Do you think it's due to the fact that you never once woke up at night for the babies and would yell at me when one of them woke you up crying? Or because of the fact that across 3 kids you've changed maybe 5 diapers total? Do you think it's because you refuse to spend any time at all with me and the kids? I can't even remember the last time you took me on a date night. I stopped asking 2 years ago when you didn't even get me a card for my birthday. You actually woke me up on my birthday to yell at me that our son had thrown up all over his bed and I didn't clean it? If you were awake and I wasn't, maybe just do it yourself? Do you think it's because the only time you try to fug me is after I'm already asleep? Do you think it's because of the fact that over the last 3 years you haven't even tried to make me come? Or that you threw away my vibrator because I shouldn't have anything except my husband inside of me? Or maybe because you keep asking me for certain sex acts you know make me extremely uncomfortable. Do you think maybe it's the fact that after the last 3 times we had sex you've made rude comments about my extra flab and stretch marks? Or maybe was it the time that I bought lingerie and you laughed and said I should have gotten a larger size? Or maybe last year for Christmas when I said it would be fun to go to a cabin in the snow just us for my birthday you instead got me personal training sessions and told me this will help with my attraction? Do you think it's because of the fact you constantly talk about how hot your new coworker is? Or the fact that you go to a strip club almost every Friday after work instead of spending time with your wives and kids? Please explain to me why I would want to have sex with you. Why? When the only times we do have sex it lasts 3 minutes and afterwards you just roll over and tell me to get myself off. How can I when you throw away my vibrators? Maybe instead of coming to Reddit and making me seem like the bad guy, fix yourself first. Fug you. Words don't describe the contempt I feel for you after finding your multiple posts across different subs about how I hate sex and am possibly asexual. I love sex. I used to have good sex. I miss it. I don't miss you anymore. I hope you fucking read this. Don't believe everything you read here, people. There's always another side. And to all the men complaining here that their wives don't fug them enough, maybe stop to consider the fact that you might be the issue. Rant over. Edit. A few people have messaged me about the cleaning portion of this post. We both work full-time jobs, so it's not like I'm home all day and should be taking care of it. Update. He read the post. He disagreed with everything I said and we have been living apart since he screenshot my post and asked if it was about him. The gist of it is that he thinks that I don't put enough effort into being physically attractive to him, so in his mind it's okay to not put effort into sex and want to cheat. Men are visual creatures. He thinks that he should be able to experience everything he wants sexually even if I don't want it because I'm his wife and it's my obligation to keep him happy. That was shocking to hear. This is not the man I married. We are going through with divorce and I couldn't be happier. My life is infinitely easier without him in it. Sorry if this is anticlimactic, I don't really have the energy to type out everything that happened. Maybe I will someday. I'm currently getting ready for a custody battle because he said he would get full custody and never let me see the kids. I truly didn't think my post would get as much attention as it did. I wrote it out of anger. Thank you to everyone who commented and reached out privately. You gave me the confidence to go through with the divorce. Update 2. Sorry if this is not a great update. We divorced. He gets the kids weekends only, which has left me with a lot of free time. I have been going on dates and met a lovely man who is incredible in bed. I feel so sexy again. Smiley face. My ex has asked to reconcile a few times and I heard through the grapevine of mutual friends that he has been complaining about single life. LOL. Just wanted to say life gets better. This will probably be my last update on the matter. Hope you all are well and thank you again for all the kind words and support while I was at my lowest.